When my mother-in-law, Denise, handed me divorce papers at my own luxury birthday party, I felt a shock that coursed through my entire body, a mix of anger, disbelief, and a sudden, burning clarity that she had underestimated me completely. The room, decorated with sparkling lights, champagne flowing in crystal glasses, and the hum of conversation, fell into an awkward silence as everyone realized the tension, and all eyes turned toward me, expecting a dramatic collapse or an immediate confrontation, but instead, I felt a cold, deliberate calm settle over me, because I knew that losing my composure would play right into her hands. I took a slow breath, carefully folding the papers without touching her, my mind racing through every detail of the situation, realizing that her attempt to humiliate me publicly and manipulate my marriage through intimidation was the perfect opportunity to show that I was far stronger than anyone in that room anticipated. For years, she had underestimated my resolve, my intelligence, and my capacity to act decisively, and now, I would prove it in a way that left no doubt. Without raising my voice or letting the slightest tremor show, I addressed the room, subtly shifting the focus from the shock of the divorce papers to the celebration itself, congratulating the friends and family for being present, pouring a glass of champagne, and maintaining an air of calm confidence that contrasted sharply with the tension Denise had created, and in that moment, I realized that control of the narrative was just as powerful as any legal maneuver. While she smirked, clearly expecting outrage or tears, I quietly set into motion the revenge I had already planned in my mind, exposing the truth of her manipulations and arrogance to the people who mattered most, ensuring that the act of attempting to publicly shame me became a catalyst for her own embarrassment, and that the carefully orchestrated optics of the party would work in my favor rather than against me. Over the next hour, I interacted with guests naturally, engaging in conversations, smiling, and subtly letting key friends and family members notice the tension between us, planting seeds of awareness without direct confrontation, while Denise flailed subtly, unable to manipulate the room as she had intended, and each small glance, whisper, and acknowledgement reinforced the growing sense that she had lost control. By the time the party was winding down, I had managed to transform what could have been a humiliating attack into a display of composure, intelligence, and strategic planning, quietly leaving guests impressed by my handling of a highly charged situation, and leaving Denise shocked, powerless, and unable to recover the sense of authority she had attempted to wield. Later, in private, I confronted her calmly, not with anger but with measured clarity, outlining the ways she had overstepped, the consequences of attempting to manipulate our marriage, and how her actions had only revealed her lack of insight, control, and foresight, and as I spoke, I felt the quiet satisfaction of reclaiming agency over my life and sending the clear message that underestimation would never work in her favor again. Reflecting on the evening afterward, I realized that the best revenge isn't rash or impulsive, but carefully calculated, executed with dignity, and designed to maintain one's own integrity while subtly exposing the misjudgments of those who seek to harm us. Denise had handed me an opportunity, and I had transformed it into a demonstration of strength, resilience, and tactical intelligence, turning an attempted public humiliation into a personal victory, and learning in the process that composure, strategy, and patience are far more effective weapons than anger or confrontation, leaving me empowered, confident, and in complete control of both the narrative and my life.